We're talking with Dr. Paul Angelchik, the founder and CEO of American World Clinics. Hi, Paul.
Hi, how are you?
Wonderful, Paul. Thank you. And thanks for taking time to chat with us today.
It's my pleasure.
Paul, you've been very busy. A practicing plastic surgeon in the Phoenix area since 1994. Why did you start American World Clinics?
I started American World Clinics because I became frustrated with what I saw as sort of the degradation of medical practice in the United States, a combination of a loss of physician autonomy, unnecessarily cumbersome regulations, and a systematic and deliberate attempt to reduce the role of physician in healthcare and to limit the economic potential of physicians, all done in the name of serving the patient, but many of these interventions actually reduce the quality of care that patients receive and certainly at the same time reduce the enjoyment of medical practice for physicians.
Well, Paul, what are the benefits for physicians who choose to practice at American World Clinics?
The major benefit for physicians in my mind is professional freedom. We're trying to create a unique environment where physicians can practice their best medicine, have a traditional relationship with their patient without a lot of entities in between like government, insurance companies, lawyers, pharmaceutical companies, and be able to do this in an environment that's relaxing, that's pleasant, that's attractive, with state-of-the-art technology, state-of-the-art facilities, and the ability to interact with colleagues from around the world.
Well, Paul, tell us about your first American World Clinics project in Barbados. Why Barbados?
That's one of the first questions that everybody asks me about this project. When we started to look at developing American World Clinics, one of the things I did was to create a matrix of what I thought were desirable characteristics in locations that might be suitable for us. And when I plugged everything into the matrix, Barbados was at the top of the list. It's a safe country, it's a friendly country, it's a country which is in the same time zone as the eastern United States. It has nice tourism amenities, hotels, restaurants, beautiful beaches, friendly people who like Americans and Brits and Western Europeans. And they also have a commitment to excellence, which I found to be unique within the Caribbean basin. And finally, that is a country which has an entrepreneurial spirit and wants to develop new sectors in their economy, and it just was a great fit for us.
Very good. Well, Paul, tell us, what kind of specialties and facilities will patients find at American World Clinics Barbados?
We have a 21.5-acre campus. Our first planned phase includes a surgical specialty hospital with an attached multidisciplinary clinic and a spa and health and wellness facility. Patients will find virtually all the surgical specialties represented there, including dentistry, oral maxillofacial surgery, plastic surgery, urology, oculoplastics, general surgery, radiology, and support specialties, as well as a full complement of primary care physicians, internal medicine docs, and subspecialists.
That sounds very comprehensive. Tell me this, when are you planning to open your doors?
Our anticipated opening is going to be towards the end of 2013 or the beginning of 2014.
Thank you. What are your impressions thus far in working with the government and the people of Barbados?
So far, it's really been a positive experience for us on all levels. The government officials and the staff at Invest Barbados have just been great as far as facilitating our interactions. It's been a very transparent process and it's been completed in a timely fashion. I'm very impressed with the people I've met in Barbados, and overall I would just say that this is really a well-kept secret that I hope isn't going to be a secret anymore. It's just a nice country and the people are great.
Dr. Angelchik, what makes American World Clinics model different or better than what is currently available in the medical tourism space today?
The way that most medical tourism facilities work today is that you have a community hospital that decides to add on a medical tourism service line to their existing business. And frequently patients are directed to that hospital by facilitators who are essentially a variant of travel agents. In our model, we are centrally focused on international medical travelers. That is our main segment of business, and that's what everything is built around. Additionally, we're not reliant upon only the local medical staff to provide care. We're actually exporting our medical staff from the United States and internationally in order to bring the best practitioners to our facility. I think the final thing is, in terms of creating a patient experience, we're dedicated to making this as pleasant as possible for patients. Nobody wants to have surgery or go to the hospital, but there isn't any reason why that experience for the patient and for their families can't be as pleasant as possible. So we're taking proactive, deliberate steps to design that process so that it's really first in class.
Dr. Angelchik, we've heard a lot about American physicians practicing in Barbados. Will there be physicians from other countries there as well?
Absolutely, and that's a great question. While we believe that board-certified American physicians constitute a gold standard, it's in no way to suggest that there aren't great doctors around the world. And we're actively recruiting physicians from many countries, including Barbados, Western Europe, Australia. We've received expressions of interest from physicians around the world. And as long as their credentials are equivalent to what we're requiring of our American physicians, we're anxious to have them. We think that that kind of international collaboration can only benefit patients and physicians as well.
My last question, Dr. Angelchik, where do you see American World Clinics going over the next 10 years?
I think once this takes off, it's a new concept. It's going to take a little bit of time. I believe American World Clinics will become the first true global clinical services brand with locations in desirable locations around the world where people want to go, where the physicians who are treating them want to go, so that we're going to revolutionize global healthcare delivery in many respects, as Starbucks has delivered a revolutionary experience for coffee drinkers.
Thank you, Dr. Angelchik. We've been talking today with Dr. Paul Angelchik, the founder and CEO of American World Clinics, about this exciting new venture. Paul, thanks very much for taking time to chat with us today.
Thank you for your time.
Well, it's been my pleasure. For more information about American World Clinics, please visit our website at www.americanworldclinics.com or email rpriddy@americanworldclinics.com. That's RPRIDDY at AmericanWorldClinics.com. Thanks for watching.